Say, I'm happy to meet you. What else you can use? I'm glad to meet you. I feel very ecstatic. I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm very delighted. Yeah,
Okay.
elated. I feel elated. Yeah. So these
I
kind of
know, I'm
words you can
familiar with
replace.
those words, but in terms of speaking, I just forget sometimes.
Yeah,
This
that's why
is
you need to make sure that you use those words more often because you usually use
yes,
happy, na. That's why you don't know how to use those words. Even you know it's in your memory, but you are not using. So your brain say these words are not in you, so I need to delete it. That's
yes. Okay.
okay. It's okay. That's great. Okay, let's start our conversation, Bablu. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thank you for asking. And good afternoon. And how are you, ma'am?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Tell me something about you. What you do? What is your hobbies? Your family? What do you do?
And thank you very much for giving me this chance to introduce myself. So this is Bablu Kisku. I come from Hooghly, West Bengal, and as far as my qualification is concerned, I have accomplished my masters in English literature. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And by profession, I'm a school teacher. And apart from that, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu, where I upload English related conversational videos. So that's all about me, and thank you for asking.
Thank you for giving your wonderful introduction. I'm very amazed. Okay, let me introduce myself and we can dive into our conversation then. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Please, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, why not? So, as you know, my name is Hema. I was born and raised in India, Delhi. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand. But after getting married, I came to Australia. Therefore, I've been living in Australia for the last 16 years. My qualifications include a post-graduation degree in Hindi honors, which I had done in India from Delhi University. I am also holding a bachelor degree in education, which I had done in Australia. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher in Australia for the last 10 years. So, by profession, I'm a teacher. Besides, I have a channel on YouTube which is called The Art of Speaking English. And that's all about me.
Yeah, that sounds great. So
Thank
you
you
are
so
a
much.
language trainer.
I'm not a language trainer. Yes, actually. Uh, because I am an English trainer on one of the international platforms called Preply, but I'm not active over there because I don't have time because I'm a teacher here. Moreover, I am in overseas and I have my family, so I want to spend my time with my family. And simultaneously, I have a YouTube channel, so I am working on it through YouTube channel. I'm connecting with the people, learning from them, imparting my knowledge. So it is a busy and I like it because when I connect with the people across the world, I don't know those people sometimes. They are not there for learning and then I feel awkward and I thought, okay, better I connect with the people through online through my YouTube channel and that way I can share my ideas. I can listen to other people ideas as well.
As you have said that you have also YouTube channel. So how long have you been working in YouTube channel, and when did you
Ah,
create your YouTube channel?
it been 9 months. I just randomly started, but um, when I was a child, I had a dream that somehow I will help someone, society. I will give something to society. So through my channel, I am fulfilling my dream, and moreover, I am in Australia. I'm out of my country. So when I connect with the other people, that way I get opportunity to listen to their ideas and just see what is happening in my country and other part of the world. So this is a good way. So I thought, okay, I start my channel. I fulfill my dream.
And I would like to ask you one thing. For which types of content do you provide on your YouTube channel?
Mostly conversational videos because learners they learn through conversational videos a lot. It has been proven, and sometimes I upload solo videos, but due to a very busy schedule, I really don't have time. But I have in my planning. Okay, I will somehow someday maybe I will do that whenever I get time. I will give preference to just make some solo videos because through that I will be able to share more ideas to them personally, because right now you are asking questions, so I'm answering your question. Yes, we are having conversation. Learners they listen to this conversation and definitely they learn some sentences, some phrases, some words. But when they share their ideas, okay ma'am, I'm having trouble to understand, I feel like I need to give up learning English, so that way I feel like no, I have to do something for them. I need to make sure that I motivate them, I share my ideas, I share my journey, and that way at least I will be able to encourage them and motivate them to stay focused.
Okay. So, I, if you have any questions related to me or any English speaking, you can also feel free to ask.
Yes, why not? As you said, you had done your post graduation in English literature.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you find it is easy to communicate in English because this is the language you had done in your post graduation in this language, and you find it no, it is very familiar to me. And during my school time, during my college time, I've been to this language, I exposed to this language, and now it is kind of comfortable zone for me. Do you feel like this, or you still feel no, it is really hard? Still, it is very hard because it is not my native language. How do you feel about this language?
So I'm telling you the fact that since my schooling time, I was totally focusing on grammar, reading, writing. So at that time, I didn't focus on speaking and listening. So that's why I
Mm,
was not able to speak properly in English. So
mm,
that's why right now I am here, and I have just started my speaking journey 5 months
mm.
back. And since
Mm,
then I have been working on my speaking skill, and
mm,
also obviously I used to listen a lot at that time.
mm,
uh, so
mm,
uh, since as I didn't focus too much on listening speaking, so that's why uh, I'm
mm,
not able to speak properly. As I'm a teacher in English and I have to teach my
mm,
students properly, I thought that I should work on my
mm,
speaking skills so that I can make my
mm.
student understand in English. So
Yes.
as I have completed also masters in English literature, but that time I have been taught as a subject. Okay, so
Mm,
in college life, most of the lectures also teaches us in English. Also, they deliver their speeches and their thoughts in English, but I was not able to understand properly because the whole
mm,
environment and the surroundings, the friend circles, always they speak in Bengali. Okay, as our
mm,
local language is Bengali
mm,
and my
mm,
mother tongue is Santali. Okay, so
mm,
that's why I was not getting such English speaking environment. So I was
mm,
facing some difficulties in understanding, sometimes
mm,
little bit understanding, but I cannot properly speak in
mm,
English. So that's why
mm,
I realized that
mm,
I have to work on my speaking skill. Okay, so I have been
mm,
working still now on my speaking skill. I am trying my level best to enhance my speaking
mm,
skill as well as my communication skill. So I would say that uh, having had a degree of masters in English literature is totally different. Okay, so
mm,
if you want to learn this language,
mm,
whatever degree you have, it doesn't matter.
mm,
Be it masters in English or whatever else, it doesn't
mm,
matter. You have to
mm.
jump in this language. You have to immerse
Yeah,
totally in this language.
yeah.
I have realized so far.
You are right. We have to immerse in this language if we really want to learn this language. As you said, well, that even though you have been to an English medium school and you have done your post graduation in English honors, and but still you find it is really hard to communicate well in English because this is not your mother tongue and you used to speak in Punjabi with your friends, no Punjabi, sorry, Bengali, with your
Bengali.
classmates, and so I can understand you did not have ambience at that time, and now you realized no, you because you are a teacher now, you have to teach to the students, and English is very important these days. We cannot survive without English. So now you are practicing, and by practicing, you are gaining knowledge, you are increasing, and you are exploring new ways to express ideas in English, because sometimes when we just read in the book and we think, okay, I know these rules, I'm able to pronounce this word, I am able to use this, but when we do it actually in practice, when we try to implement those rules, we find it very hard. We are not able to do that because we are not habitual. Our subconscious mind is totally different. Consciously, we know everything, rules, regulation, word meanings, phrases, how to pronounce those words. But when we try to speak, our subconscious mind comes front and says, no, 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 do like this. So we have to train our subconscious mind. Conscious mind is very perfect, okay? But when we speak, we cannot just say, oh, hold down, let me think what grammar rule I'm using and then I will reply. We cannot say, we have to just say straight away. Whatever in our mind, we have to straight away. So when we saying this kind of things, when we say straight away, yes, that way not conscious mind works, only subconscious mind is working at this moment. So we have to train our subconscious mind, and how we can train our subconscious mind? By practicing. Yes, we have to make sure that we practice over and over again until we feel yes, our subconscious mind is okay with that, and it's in our subconscious mind. Even I don't think about the rules, don't think about the vocabulary, I will see, I am able to say randomly because now my subconscious mind is trained well. So that is the thing. That's why we are practicing. Yeah, even though you can write well, even though you can read well, even though because you have done your literacy in, English. So you will be very well, know all these things like grammar rules, and you must be knowing lots of vocabulary, but you are not able to use it because of the subconscious mind. So we have to make sure that we need to work on our subconscious mind.
Yes, yes. Right now, ma'am, our Durga Puja is going on, and today is Dasara. Happy, so happy Dasara to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Yes, yeah, and happy Durga Puja. Yeah, it's still going or it's finished now? It,
Today is the
last day.
last day of Durga Puja.
Last day.
This
Yes,
last
yes,
day.
yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why Dasara is
Mm,
celebrated all over the
yes,
India.
yes, yes, yes. I know. People, they just worship Durga Devi. I know even in India, not only Bengali, other part of the, religions in India, they also worship Durga Devi. So that is a good thing. And yes, I used to go to the Vaishno Devi to see Durga. So yeah, now I'm
For
far
the
away.
practicing purpose, though I am a teacher, so I have holidays nowadays. So,
Yes,
but I am not going outside for pandal hopping for seeing
yes,
our Durga Devi Durga,
yes.
because
Why?
I am always into practicing this
Yes.
language.
No,
Okay.
but you can do one thing. Sorry to interrupt. You can do one thing. You can record the puja, what is happening over there, and then you can give commentary like a vlog.
Yes.
You can say, look, this is the live. You can come live or you can record and then you can talk in English. Okay, look what is happening. And that way you will pressurize your mind to think in English as well. Okay, when you
Yes.
have camera, say, look at everyone. This is the Durga Mata, and that way we do worship, and people they are coming. This is our way. This is our dancing. This is the food we eat during these days, and I am very excited. And then you can share why you are excited because this is your part of culture. You have seen this since your childhood. Yeah, so you can just share your childhood memories as well associated with this Durga, celebration. So that would be the great. So that way you can practice. You need to stay inside. You need to go out. You need to face the people. You need to face the celebration, what is happening, environment, what is happening. Even you are in Bengali environment, still you can, transfer that environment to English environment. How come? Like making this kind of videos, thinking in English. You just go outside and think in the English. Even if people they are not able to talk with you in English, but you can just make videos, and when you come back home, you just can write, or you can just think, okay, everyone, you can record yourself. Everyone, I went to outside today. I have seen lots of people. They were not able to speak with me in English. I wanted to talk with them in English, but it that was the barrier. So I thought I need to do my practice. That's why I'm recording. I want to tell you exactly what had happened with me today. So just say what your experiences, share your experiences. That way you will feel that yeah, this is a good practice actually. That way I can share my idea, and you will be able to know where you are making mistakes. And next time when you will make video, will say that you will be saying the same sentences, you will be able to fix it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'll try to avoid by your suggestion, man.
Yeah.
And tell me, I would like to ask you one question. So most of the learners are always trying to ask me one question is that if any learner wants to learn this language from zero basic background, be it Bengali background or from Hindi background. So how does he or she learn this
Mm.
language, and what steps will he take to learn this language?
So first of the thing is that person need to decide the goal, why this person is learning this language. Okay, this is my goal. I want to achieve this goal, and that person need to make sure that person is making small baby steps, small goals. Okay, now I need to just make sure that I will be able to introduce myself. So introduction, and then go further, small steps. Yes. So first of all, that person need to decide the goal, and after that, that person needs to make sure that try to speak imperative sentences, small sentences, like some small phrases we say. How are you? I am fine. Because that person is at zero level, yeah. So that person need to say small sentences. I have eaten, I had my food, or something like, okay, I am going to the market. Small sentences, very small sentences. Okay,
Imperative.
so yeah, imperative sentences like shut the door, open the door, where is the book, where is the food, something like that. Small sentences need to start speaking. And when that person will start speaking small sentences, what will happen after that? That person will find that yes, his or her mouth muscles are ready to speak in English, and that person will develop some
Feel
confidence.
comfortable also.
Yes. Yeah, after developing confidence, it will be easy for that person. That person will say, yeah, at least I'm able to say small sentences now. Let me take it forward. Okay. And then after that, that person need to make sure that that person needs to learn, tenses, more simple sentences. Tenses are very important. That person needs to know, okay, that person is making sentence in future or past or present. So that person just just normal ideas about tenses, and that person needs to develop some vocabulary as well, small vocabulary, sleeping, going, and three forms of the verbs, small. So that person needs to go step by step, not just all together. Okay, now I have to learn tense, now I have to learn modals, now I need to develop my vocabulary. So small vocabulary that person can develop. If that person doesn't know how to say sleep, sona, sleeping, eat, eating, going, okay, because that person is at zero level. So that's what I'm saying, the small um, vocabulary that person need to develop. And after that, that person need to also make sure that that person try to speak how much that person knows. Okay, if that person tries to speak how much that person knows, that way that person feels like yes, actually, yeah, as I told you before, yes, I am able to express my ideas. And after that, that persons need to make sure that persons try to listen. Yeah, listen to English content. Not really very big content like difficult content for that person. That person needs to listen to very easy content. There's some easy content na, where are you two cartoons, they talk together. What's your name? My name is this. Where are you going? I am going to market. Something like small small conversation, this kind of conversation, not like we are conversing at this moment. And so these are the things that person needs to develop, make sure that person has a goal, and that person start speaking in imperative sentences, small sentences, develop small some vocabulary, and listen to English content according to his or her level, and make sure try to speak. That person needs to make sure that whatever that person knowledge has, try to speak. And that person need not to worry that okay, if I will speak broken English, what will happen? People, they gonna mock me and they gonna make fun of me. So if that person has that fear, in that way that person won't be able to learn English ever. Yeah.
And, I'd like to ask you one question. How to be a fluent speaker, and what to be done to be a fluent speaker?
To become a fluent speaker, you to make sure you need to take your level up. Okay, whatever you're listening at this moment, you need to start listening to the difficult advanced English. Yes, because you're at this moment, okay, you are listening and you are talking simple English, but you to make sure you need to challenge yourself, you to give yourself a big task. Okay, from now on, I will listen to the English, which is little bit hard for me to understand. But when you listen to that, conversation or podcast over and over again, after sometimes you will feel yes, it is. After some time, it will become easy for you. Okay, because when we listen one content at very first time, we find it okay, it is very hard to understand, it is difficult. But when we listen to the same content second time, third time, we feel like okay, now it is kind of easy for me, I'm able to understand better than first time. So listen to that content one time, two time, three time, and you, if you just hear some of the words which is you find it is not in my knowledge, I don't know the meaning, try to write down. Okay,
Yes.
and some kind of phrases as well. Phrases would be very good to express ideas. Some phrases which is not normal speaking, a little bit
English
little bit
conversation phrases.
high level, not like piece of cake, not like
Okay.
rocket science, not like under the weather, something different, some different kind of phrases you need to use it. And also vocabulary you need to extend as well. If you say okay, I need to say that is what I say that happy, how I can say happy in advance,
What joy it. That's
yes.
over the moon phrases. Which
And if you want to really speak fluently, you need not to think whatever you are saying. Just say if you are making any mistakes, because even though you know the rule, but your subconscious mind doesn't know the rule, and you need to say okay, from now on I will say whatever knowledge I have, and this is my practice time. I won't think that if I'm making any mistakes, people they're gonna make fun, they can make fun, but I need to get fluency. If you really need to get fluency, if you are after fluency, you need to make sure that don't think about other people, just think about yourself. Okay, I think time is going over. I think we should say bye to each other now.
question, ma'am. I have a problem. Saw sound. S and SH. This problem always.
Sa, you say sa,
Yes, yes. Sa.
like you sa. Listen.
He sell.
Can
She sell. This. There is a tongue twister,
yes.
and I have a
See
problem
so
to. She
yeah,
sell. So
yeah.
how can I remove this saw sound?
Sa. You don't know how to say sha. Sha. You mean you say sa. Listen.
Yes.
You say
Yes
listen.
and yes, sa and sa. This kind of sounds I have a problem. The same sound comes from my mouth. Sa and sa. Yes and yes, same sound comes from my mouth.
So you need to make sure that you use those kind of words only. Write down all the words associated with sha and sa. and try to make that different.
What I am telling you, ACSC, and another word is cell, SHELL, cell. So I am trying to pronounce it C and cell,
Shell,
C and
shell,
cell.
shell,
Yes, yes,
she and cell, cell.
yes.
She, sha. When you say sha, it's just little bit hatch sound. She. So you need to see
C.
your mouth movement. You need to see your mouth movement, and when you need to practice in front of the mirror. Okay. Sa. When you say sa, you have open mouth. Yes, sa. And when you say
Sa.
she, you have closed mouth. She, she, she. Yes, she. And when you say sha, is like open mouth. Okay, and also you need to make sure that you need to write couple of the words associated with this sha sound as well,
Mhm.
like you can sing some song as well. Okay, and twin twister, as you said, that is also good way, and song as well. Because when you sing song now, you will find it is very easy for you to make this sound. Even in Hindi, if some songs associate with no letter sha, you can just sing that one, because you need to just make sure you need to work on your sha sound. Does not matter if it's in Hindi or English. Yes, because in Hindi we also have the same sounds, same vowels. So you can just use that one, and that way you will get rid of this problem. But yes, I would say that you need to write couple of the word associated with these, like what I say, which word when um sha, she, and sha, shelf, selfish and shelf. Shelf and selfish is different, and shelf is different. So write down and practice. Shelf,
Self,
shelf,
self,
shell, shelf, and
self, self.
self, self. Yeah. So practice this one and it will definitely help you. But you need to make sure that you sing some of the songs, and also write the difference word. Like I sometimes people say na bad, bad. Bad means bad, and bed means sleeping bed. Yeah. So we need to make the difference. Okay. This make this sound. This is the difference in the sound. So you will be able to fix it if you know the difference in the sound. So when you say shelf and self, myself. Yeah, you don't say na myself, you say myself. Okay, can you say
Myself,
myself?
myself,
Myself, say
myself.
myself, yes. And sha, listen.
Ah,
Okay, just say listen, say listen.
listen, listen.
Sometimes we try to, because we are Indian, so we try to pronounce each and every vowels in very detail. We need not to do that because this is the English language. Just make half sound, half, and just leave it. Rest of the sound you need to leave it. Okay, like in here we say how are you, how are ya, how are ya. We don't say proper words there, but in India we say each and every word. How are you?
Right,
How
right.
are you? We don't say you. How are you? How are you? Yeah.
Yes.
So these
We
are
are
the
not
thing difference.
habitual.
You
We
need
are
not
not
to
habitual.
yeah, we got habitual. We need not to practice each and every sound. We need to just leave some rest of the words. Okay. Like forever, forever. We say forever. India we say forever. In here we say forever. You need to pronounce each and every syllabus. Okay, say faster and leave the 10% you need to let it go.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
forever. Don't say forever. Yes, it is
Then
right
we
forever.
pronounce the word father and mother, father, mother, father and mother, the right pronunciation.
Father, father, not father.
Yes,
Father
yes.
is not, it's a
Ah,
father, father,
R,
mother.
R
My
is silent
mother.
here.
Yes, mother, father. Yeah. It's because we try to pronounce whole the words in very detail. That's why it's happened. We emphasize each and every vowels and syllables. That's why we need not to do, because this is not our mother tongue. This is native language. So we have to make sure we follow the same rules. Keep in touch and let me know how you are going. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.